are people that know every detail in history, there are people that have really strong emotional reactions, and there are people that don't have a clue what the discussion is about, and there are people everywhere in between. And hearing all those perspectives really has made me think about what I believe and why, and it's been like a spiritual refresher for me. And I'm hoping that this period of discernment might bring all of us that are St. Andrews to that same experience, to think about what we believe, why we believe it, and why we choose to be a part of this community.
Presbytery has asked that we go through this period of discernment. And so I, as a member of St. Andrews, want to know exactly what is happening within PCUSA so that I and the rest of the congregation can make an informative straw poll vote.
It's important to me because this church, having come here as a small boy and been gone for a while, appears to have a great deal of energy and a lot going on. And you can feel it. And I think that God is doing something very special here. What is important to me is, as a church family, this place begins to understand what is happening in this community, and we effectively do God's work.
Well, it's important to me because over the years the denomination has more and more drifted away from some of our core beliefs. And I think the time comes when you have to draw a line in the sand and decide whether you can still be affiliated with an organization that has drifted that far.
I think this process is important because we need to see as a church where we stand. We need to be informed on the issues, and ultimately we need to be making sure that we are continuing down the trajectory which Christ set out for us to be on.
It's my desire and my hope that we can fulfill God's call for our mission to be followers of Jesus Christ that reveal God's goodness to our families, to our community, and to the world. And that we might be able to expand the kingdom of God and bring the message of salvation to all.
I just love this church. I love this community. And I think it's important that we're all informed as we go through this process together so we can make the right decision for our church.
I think our denomination has really left some of the strong tenets of the Reformed faith. We need to be connected to those churches that are of like mind in the evangelical thinking of our church, and so it's vitally important, probably one of the most important decisions our church will make in the future.
I hope you'll join me between now and our church's straw poll on June 9th. It's an opportunity for us to do as the Presbytery directed through prayer and dialogue and reflection, understand what God's will is for us in the days ahead. And it is one of the most important questions we can ever ask as a congregation. What is God's best for us as a congregation? And we can ask that question with joy, because after all, Jesus Christ owns this church, and he also owns the future to which he is calling us.